What up, y'all? You want some light? A little bit of light in here? No, we'll leave it like that. All right. "30 minutes. Mobility. My buddy was meant to jump on and do this with us. I don't see him. But all right, let's find some cat cows. Come on, all fours. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, inhale. And then exhale, round. Press the ground away. Pull the belly button up and into the spine. Belly drops, gaze lifts. And then press the ground away, pull the belly button up and into the spine. Drop the belly, lift the gaze, inhale. Exhale, press the ground away, pull the belly button up. Push the upper back to the ceiling. 3 more cycles here. All right, last one. All right. If you're live, say hi, so I know who's live, so that I can say hi to you back. All right, y'all. Hand goes behind the head. Left hand stays on the ground, right hand behind the head. We're dropping the elbow to the wrist. Exhaling, rotate up. Showing the spine some love before we start to work into the ankles and the hips and the knee. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. One more. All right, set it down, switch it out. Right hand on the ground, left hand. Oh, man. Two more. All right, set it down. Okay, we're gonna start with some hip cars. So I'll turn for you. We'll do the right side first. Remember, these are very slow. We're pulling the knee into the forearm, and then it's external rotation. The knee comes out, and then internal rotation. Try and spin the inner thigh to the ground. Our heel lifts up to the ceiling, and then tap the knee back down, and then we're switching directions. So now our heel presses up as high as we can go. Externally rotate, take the knee out, let it graze the forearm, set it down. All right, move at your own pace through these. Pull the knee in, externally rotate, so we're lifting laterally, internally, spin, 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 spin. Heel goes high, come on down. Doing 3 total. Heel drives, external, close it. Last one on this side. Slow. Working every angle of this hip joint. It is a ball and socket. It is meant to be able to move. Woo! All right, going to switch sides. Left knee comes into the left forearm. External rotation. Spin it down. Tap the knee. Now drive the heel high. Turn. Last one here. Knee comes in, open up, spin. Whew, damn. Feeling these heel drives. External rotation. Let the knee grace the forearm. Whew. All right. My least favorite movement now. We're doing those Frogger rocks. So the goal, remember the goal here is to get off the knee. I'm gonna grab another blanket for my knees. Give me a sec. The goal here is to get off of the knees. You want your right knee spinning out to 3 o'clock and your left knee to 9 o'clock if you can. So the feet should be down. So the inside of the ankles should be facing and touching the ground if you can. And then just walking down to your forearms and little rocks. We're gonna be here a while, probably 2 minutes, so that we get the full benefit of this opening movement. Just small rocks, it doesn't need to be big. What I want more than range of motion on this is you off of your knees and your ankles pressed into the ground. Inside the ankle, touching the floor. Wow. That hurts. Just settle in, just move. You can even go side to side. Really just opening up through the inner thigh and the groin. Ooh. Breathe. Oh, shoot. About 30 more seconds here. Keep spinning the ankle into the floor. All right, 10. Coming out of this is going to suck. All right, make your way out of it. Oh, all right. Let's start with the knee and the hips. You're going to take this right foot, to 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock. So we're here. We're going to step to 12, drive the knee over the toe, come back. Step to 2, so you're right outside of the hand, drive the knee, tap back, and then step to 3 and drive the knee all the way out opening up. Stay on the right side. Step in. Knee drives, it's 12 o'clock. Come back, step to 2. The arm is inside the knee. Tap back, step to 3. Try and drive that knee out and away. All right, once you have it, just find a flow. Two more, doing 5 total. Trying to press a little further each time. Last one here. All right, we're staying on this side. Step it to 12 o'clock. We're going to just focus on the ankle. No matter where you stepped that lunge to, I want you to pull the heel closer to the body so that your left knee and your right heel have a closed space. Now we're going to lean our body onto the quad. Grab your shin and your ankle, and then just start to lean the knee over the toe without allowing your right heel to lift off the ground. So we're using the body weight to press the knee further down. This is all dorsiflexion and extension in the ankle joint. Your foot should not be moving. You can even press your hand on your foot and hold the ankle. And then you're trying to press the knee as far forward as it'll go without letting that heel lift up off the ground. Two more. Don't be scared to lean into that quad. Okay, good. Now go ahead and step that knee to 2 o'clock. Just like we did. The arm is inside the leg. Left hand stays on the ground. Right arm for 10. If you can get the forearm to touch, go for it. The left knee can be on the ground. If you want more, you can always elevate out of this as well. But you don't need to. You can let that left knee stay right here on the ground. Trying to get that right forearm to the floor and then open up. 10 of these. All right, last one. Take that foot to our 3 o'clock position. So my left knee is still facing 12 o'clock. Hips are still facing 12 o'clock. Left knee goes to 3, and then we're just moving out. And I'm trying to turn that right hip towards 12 o'clock while keeping that knee and toe facing to 3. And we're just driving over the foot. Look at that, the sun's coming. Sun's coming out. One more. Ooh, all right, switch sides. Lots of time on the hips today. Left foot. Drive the knee so tight. Holy shit. Now we're going 10 o'clock. Ooh. And then we're going 9 o'clock. Open up. 12. I gotta slow down on this side. 10. 9. All right, next time you go to 12, stay there. Close the space between the left heel and the right knee. Oh my God. Lean on that knee, hold the foot down, hold the ankle, keep the heel in place, and then we're just leaning over that left toe. Focusing on our ankles here. Whew, I'm really tight on this side. Really bad. Ouch. All right, switch it out. Take it over to 10. Left arm rotates up. We're going to be seated after this. I'll get you off these knees. Big spinal rotation here. All right, take it to 9. Do your best to turn the hips. Now we're just driving it out. All right, okay, y'all. We're gonna be seated on the ground. I turn the heat down. It's way too fucking hot here. All right, I know we've done a lot for hips already today, but we're gonna stay with it. Ooh! So just have your seat and then just let them fall. Knee goes to opposite heel. The goal is not to turn like this onto your glute, onto your butt cheek. So on this side, it's much better for me. Try and stay seated upright. I have to use my arms and lean back. Obviously, if you can do it, you can extend the arms. This side is not good for me. Get both knees down. Just take these windshield wipers. 90-90s, as they call them. Ah, God damn it. A couple more. All right, one more each side. All right, have a seat. Whew. All right, we're gonna work on some internal rotation here. We've done a lot of external rotation already. So you're gonna sit, you're gonna lean back onto your hands as much as you need to. The farther you lean back, the easier this is. So the goal is to sit up nice and tall. You're gonna take the inside of the right knee and tap the ground. Now, as I tap the ground, I want as minimal movement as possible on the other side of my body. You're alternating legs. This side for me, my left hip, because of my hip and my groin, I have to open up on the right side. As you can see, I can take the inside of my right knee all the way to the ground to touch. And then because of my left groin, thank you, soccer, this is as far as I can go. if I don't allow the right to open. Oh, God damn, that's so sad. All right, internal rotation, just dropping the inside of the knee in, working every angle of those hips. All right, last one. One more each side. Ow. Okay. All right, you get a little static time now. All you're gonna do is lie down. Oh, God damn. Bring the soles of the feet and the balls of the feet together and just breathe. Just let the knees open up as wide as I can. Let them fall to the ground. I'm sure you have seen people in this position where their knees are completely on the floor. That ain't me. But just let gravity do the work. You don't even need to pull the knees down. Just open. Oh, fuck. Lots of hips today. We're going to do a supine twist while we're down here. And then we're moving to our belly. All right, bring them in. Let the left leg go long. Capture the right knee. Pull the right knee in. And then let it fall across the body. Yeah, if your spine cracks and pops, that's great. Oh. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Pull that knee around. Let the right leg go long. Left knee comes all the way up and in. I gotta be so careful with my left side, guys. And then let it fall. Ooh. Yeah. All right, bring it back in. All right, let's hit the spine just a little bit more. So pull the knees in, and we're just rocking. You're just doing a spinal roll. Yes, this is mobility. When you come up, don't let the feet touch the ground. Use your core to control. Try to get the knees in as tight as you can. God, my hip is killing me today. All right, come on up. And then let's switch it to the belly. We're going to do some back of the body work. What do we got? Like 6 minutes? We did a lot today. There was a lot on the agenda today. So on your belly, see how this feels. My fucking rib. Oh, extend the arms, extend the legs long. Oh my God. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right, opposite arm, opposite leg lifts. Set it down. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Make sure your gaze is down, your neck is long. Just here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come to the forearms, stay on your belly. This is flexion. All right, we're on our forearms. Gaze is up, chest is lifted. Now I want you to advance this as much as you can. So press into the hands. Maybe you need to walk the hands out farther away so it's not so intense. And then come on down to the forearms. Press up. And down. Yes, you are feeling this in the lower back. I get it. This is called flexion in the spine. We're going to hit extension, and then we're going to end up standing today. We don't have time. Usually we spend at least 3 minutes on our neck, on our cervical spine. We don't have time for that today. So we'll do a very short cervical spine. All right, after this last one, go ahead and press back into child's pose. Come up, and then press back into child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch, arms long. Find extension through the spine. Try and rest your forehead down to the ground. All right, we're running out of time. I would like to keep you there longer, but let's stand up. All right, give me some good mornings. Standing tall. I'm going to turn to the side so you can watch my back. We're not rounding. We're not doing this. The back is straight and long. This is a glute and a hamstring stretch, not a lower back stretch. Feel this here, not here. We spent a lot of time on hips today, you guys. We ignored the shoulders almost completely. I apologize. Let's just do one more good morning. I want to give you just a few, at least 1 minute of shoulders and 1 minute of cervical spine. So let's do both arms same time. Thumbs always lead in this movement, all right? So thumbs go up, get the biceps behind the ears, and then thumbs point down, and then just continue the motion. So from the side, it looks like this. We're trying to get the biceps behind the ears, and then the thumbs rotate down. Not a lot of time left, so not a lot of shoulder work here. I apologize. Give me 2 more. Last one. And then very, very short. Hug the arms across the body just to maintain spinal neutrality so that our spine doesn't get involved in this. We just want the cervical spine. Drop the ear. Really short. I apologize. I know how much you guys love the neck. Cervical mobility helps us sleep. Ear falls. Hi, Boo. Look at that crazy hair. I don't think you've ever slept this late. Somebody was up. Somebody was up late last night, going crazy for the Bears game for some reason. Do you want to put a shirt on and say hi? You can just throw my jacket on right there and say hi. All right, turn the head as far as you can. I want a little bit of pressure here, but not pain. So turn the head until you feel uncomfortable, and then come back to center. Sorry. Turn. Come back to center. Turn. Come back to center. All right, give me a few neck carves. Big circles. Again, sorry for shorting you on shoulders and neck. All right, last movement. Step wide, heels in, toes out. We're coming down to the ground, touching the ground, and then straightening the legs. Never removing the hands from the floor. We drop the head, and then we sit deep in the squat. If you need to bring the heels up today, you can. But ideally, we're down here. And then straighten. Don't let the hands leave the ground. Sit deep in the squat. I can't get low today. Oh, my God. There. I mean, I have to lift my heel and cheat. Up. Down into the squat. Up. Last one. Roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Take the arms up overhead. This is it. Big side body stretch. Feel long, feel tall. You should feel a lot better right now than you did 30 minutes ago. I know my hips are loving me right now. All right, y'all. That's it. See you tomorrow morning. Peace. Have a good Sunday.